fella, I forget his name. I said, you know, when I lose my rights, don't y'all realize you're going to lose yours? I said, can't y'all figure this out? I said, this was a set-up deal yesterday. All the state, and the state police have Ben's film. The state police have got his film, not the city, not the county, but the state police, and it's in Indianapolis, buddy. That was a special state police investigator that stole his film, and they took it to Indianapolis. And then Nathan's film is here in the county, and I'm going to have to subpoena the court to order them to return it. But if it shows anything against the police, I'll guarantee you they'll destroy it. And that's just how it is, folks. That's right. That's just how it is. Now, we would not be home yet had not the jailer helped us get Nathan out tonight. They kept him in there, what is another hour or so after Kelly was out, wasn't it, Brother Matt? And they said, well, we're getting him. And finally the head jailer went outside, so I followed him out, and I called his name. I said, hey. I talked to him about 5-10 minutes, and I said, you know something, y'all are messing with us. I said, we've been over here 2 hours. We paid $1,500 cash bond to get my son, and y'all are dinging around with him and won't let him out. I said, I got to be on the radio live in 30 minutes. He said, well, I'll go get him. He said, I'm sorry. I didn't know they were messing like that. So he did. He went back in and got him. But I asked him, I said, let me ask you something. I said, what is wrong with me and our people out there I hold that little baby up and show them. I said, man, we murder those babies and you want to bash our brains out. I said, this county hates us. This city hates us. And I said, do you have any idea that they've got a SWAT team and they've got the Patriot Act and Homeland Security? I said, to your knowledge, is there any kind of federal mess going on to come in here and try to make a Waco out? He said, oh, no, John, not that. And I really believe he's telling the truth. But you know, the sad thing is, any policeman that's a good old boy, they ain't going to tell him. They're going to go over top of him. That's right. Just like they did yesterday. I told the city police down there, I said, boy, that's unusual. You had 7 or 8 state police down there yesterday. I said, where'd all them come from? He said, well, we were just told they were just riding around the square and happened to be. I said, oh, yeah. I said, that is so neat. I said, do y'all know that maggots are going to eat you? And they didn't want to hear it. I said, what I mean is they're going to eat me too. I said, boys, you ain't going to have that badge forever. And I said, that badge does not influence maggots. They won't pass a badge man up to get a convict. I said, you are going to lay flat before God Almighty. I said, you guys are involved in a conspiratorial system destroying what my granddaddies and yours died for. I said, can't you see that? Yeah. And I'll tell you, Howard Williams hung his head. He's really a pretty good guy. He took Nathan to the hospital yesterday. And buddy, I'm going to tell you something. If they could have killed, especially my boy, because of his last name, if they could have killed him, they would have. Yeah. And they hate Kelly too. But if they can do away with us, they know they're going to stop, or they think they're going to stop this effort. They got to do away with Jesus Christ to stop the effort. Yeah. Amen. They always go after who they perceive to be the leaders. So I don't think Nathan's camera is hurt too bad. I don't know. But we need to take pictures of him. Boy, they busted his knee up, tore his britches up, busted his face up. Yeah. And but he was smart enough to make them take him to the hospital. So if we can get that hospital report, it'd be good. Yeah. But what I'm trying to tell folks, and I've been preaching this for years, listen, dear people, America is spoiled rotten on their ideas of Christianity. Amen. And the American people think they're serving Christ just to come to church and maybe go on business.